Okay, there we are. Yes, hello, my name is Mr. Arthur Carnaby, welcome to the stream. Wasn't Thursday a complete mess? Yes, for those who don't follow me on my Twitter account, or for those who aren't on the Discord server, question one, why not? The links are right there just below on the Twitch page. And statement number two, for those who were living under a rock on Thursday, there was a rather large internet outage. When I say internet outage, I mean Amazon and Google's hosting services went down. This was very bad because Amazon's services being down took down a lot of important websites, namely Twitch, so that was fun. Are you going to shock all the systems? Oh, we'll try to. I'm just quickly explaining why we weren't here on Thursday is all. Yes, Amazon's web services went down on Thursday. This meant that the entire Twitch website was having issues, which was just great. It started about half an hour before we were supposed to begin our stream, and it lasted about an hour 45 in total. By the time the Twitch website finally came back up, Google's services started having issues as well. Normally this wouldn't be too much of a problem. After all, we don't stream on YouTube, not yet anyhow. But my version of OBS is the Stream Elements version. Stream Elements uses for their web hosting and their web services Google Cloud Services. Yeah. So at about 8 PM UK time, 1 full hour after we were supposed to have started, I threw in the towel and said, fuck it, we're doing it on Sunday instead. And I was just fed up at that point. So yes, this is a continuation of the Monday stream that we should have done a couple of days ago. Apologies to all involved who were expecting the stream to be on Thursday. It was completely out of my hands. Now you see why I've never really mentioned it on stream before, but the whole point of the internet, as far as I'm concerned, as far as I believe, is that information and services are meant to be decentralized. That's the entire point of it. Various pieces of information, various bits of knowledge, data, that kind of thing, scattered all across the digital world. We aren't supposed to be centralizing everything so that we're reliant on one company not having an internet outage in order for a quarter of the internet to stay functional. But hey, I'm an old man. Who cares what I think, right? Okay, I'll stop my ranting. Now, I'm hoping my camera is still going to be quite accurate there. Quick explanation as well as to why I'm bringing that up. Okay, I'll just recalibrate my camera real quick. So, last time we played the System Shock remake, some of you may remember that I was trying to read a couple of the information things at the top of the screen. There's a little bar that appears just above the top of my hat there, right above my head. That displays useful information based on what you're looking at. I posit that this will be important going forward for a number of story-related puzzles. And unfortunately, the way my camera is mounted on my monitor, it blocks out most of the text that appears in the middle of the top part of the screen. So I'm trying to have my camera shunted along the left side of my monitor a little bit, just in case. Hey, thanks Thorax for the bonk, the glitchy sound effects bonk there. I'll have to try and find a new one that plays nice with Twitch, I think. But yes, hello to everybody so far. You haven't missed anything, I've just been explaining why we weren't here on Thursday. Right, I promise we'll start the game in a moment. Quick story recap for those who weren't here on Monday. Remember, you can find the first part of the stream on my YouTube channel. The link is just below on Twitch here. The year is 2072, and Trioptum Corporation owns just about half the world. We are playing as a nameless computer hacker who has breached Trioptum's confidential systems to look for some schematic data on a military-grade neural implant that Triop are developing. We probably should have bounced our hack through a couple more IP addresses because Triop's security forces quickly caught wind of our activities and they weren't very happy. After we got arrested, we got a free shuttle ride over to Citadel Station, orbiting Saturn L6, where the VP of Trioptimum, Edward Diego, and current manager of the Citadel Station, gave us an ultimatum. We can either assist him with a project he's working on, using our elite computer hacking skills, or he can have us executed and sent back to Earth in 5 easy installments. After choosing a life instead of death, it was revealed that the project he wanted us to help him with was removing the station's overseer AI, Shodan's, ethical constraints because, quote, they'd been getting a bit obstructive. We went ahead and removed the supercomputer's ethical restraints. What could possibly go wrong with that? And we were given not only a new lease on life, but we were also given the actual military-grade neural implant itself. Diego made good on his word and had Triop's top neurosurgeons aboard the station fit us with the neural implant and put us in a 6-month healing coma to let our brain recover from the neurosurgery. Now that we've woken back up, it turns out Shodan, the station's computer, has gone just a little bit insane. She now thinks she is a god, and she is preparing the station's mining laser for an attack on Earth. She wants to reshape the Earth in her own image. One of Trioptimum's security consultants, Rebecca Lansing, has managed to get in contact with us, as we are one of the last survivors on the station. She eventually found out that we are not an employee, but in fact a computer hacker who struck a deal with Edward Diego, and she made us her own deal. Help Trioptum and get the situation back under their control, and we will be given a full pardon for everything we were complicit in. Once again, with the choice of either horrible death or life where we help the corporation, we've chosen to be slaves to the company. We spent just about 3 hours last time on Monday scouring all the way through the medical level, and we are now on the research level. I've got a handy-dandy notepad file here, because this is the kind of game where you have to take extensive notes on various puzzles and what you're doing to remind yourself of various things. And it says here the last thing we were doing is that we need to head to the alpha quadrant of the research level to reset some circuit breakers. We need to get the power back on so we can get into gamma quadrant. So let's fire the game up, let's stop Arthur from waffling, and we'll just get back to it, shall we? Hello Blanc, by the way. Look at you, hacker. Thank you. How's everybody doing today, by the way? It's very warm here this evening, so that's fun, I guess. I've got my usual handy-dandy refrigerated lemon lime water with me, but I doubt it's going to be much solace in about 10 minutes' time. I'll be keeping an eye as well on OBS as well, just to make sure that my face tracking is still fairly accurate. Like I was saying before, I've got my camera moved over to the left just a little bit on the top of my monitor there, just so I can see what the information bar at the top of the screen says, so that it's not blocking all of the useful words that appear on there depending on what I'm looking at, because I've got a feeling I might need it later. So let's get back to it. Last time we played this, we got up to the research labs level, and we were currently just exploring the place, really. We've explored as much as we can outside of any locked doors or places that we can't access just yet, and I figure this time let's get back on with the main objective, shall we? We are currently hunting down an isotope called X22, which we are going to, if I recall correctly, use to recharge the station's energy shield. We'll bring the shields back online, and we will fire the mining laser into the shield to disable the whole thing. That way Shodan can't fry the Earth. Hooray. We've also been scrounging quite a bit of equipment. We now have, in addition to our handy-dandy wrench and spark beam, we have the mini pistol we found on the other level. We have the very useful Mag Pulse EMP rifle, my current anti-robot weapon. I've only got about 16 shots left for it, though. And we found a full-on shotgun, so that's fun. Haven't really had the chance to try out this bad boy yet, but I'm looking forward to it. Right, where the hell was I going last time? Let's see, this is Delta Quadrant, there's something over here apparently. Let's quickly take a look inside this room, shall we? And then we'll head over to Alpha Quadrant, I promise. Human corpse empty, nothing on with these fellows. Hey, a switch.
Cyborg conversion cancelled.
Aha!
Standard station restoration procedures online.
Right, that's for the regeneration bay that we found in the center quadrant of the... Does center quadrant make sense grammatically? I don't think it does. Oh well. That's for the regeneration bay that we found in the center of the research level. That means, for those who weren't here last time, the regeneration bay won't turn us into a cyborg if we die. Very useful. So now we can cark it on this level, and the... and the regen bay won't convert us into one of Shodan's mindless cyborgs. Just quickly duck down there. I hate those mobile laser things. They deal quite a lot of damage. Has that thing moved again? Let's see. Catch. Well, it sounds like that broke something. Yes, it's dead. Okay. I hate those things. They deal too much damage for what they are. Especially considering how mobile they can be at times. And all it dropped was a few cubes of scrap metal. Cool. Ugh. Oh well, we've still got 11 medical patches and a full-on first aid kit that refills your health to maximum. Shouldn't complain too much, I guess. Right, get my bearings again. Let's head back this way, shall we, and see where this other door goes to. What's behind door number 2? Hey, that looks dangerous. It's also non-functional. Oh well. Okay, this just drops back down to the main corridor out there, so let's see where door number 3 leads to. Where does this go? I don't think we've been to these parts of the maintenance ducts yet. Well, that's the broken maintenance door there, so... Dead person. Ah, these are the windows we saw last time that we couldn't find a way into. Are you carrying anything? Yes, you're carrying an ID badge. Cool, we'll just vaporize that, I think. Turn it into valuable scrap metal that I can recycle for not only good boy eco points, but also some valuable tri credits that I can use to buy some stuff with. Ooh, a USB stick. Robot production. What's this? Team, robot production must be shut down during a station-wide power fluctuation to ensure the robots on the line aren't defective. As per your training, if production systems are shut off improperly or restored without an official inspection, defective units have a high chance of making it through. Management does not want further damage to personnel or systems due to poor build quality. As a reminder, the production shutdown code is 595. Oh? This is the last time I'll address the matter. Where's my note file? Right, 595. Let's make a mental and physical note of that. Hey, a button. Oh, this door has been unlocked, okay. What's in here then? I'm very wary going forward now. One of the monsters we encountered last time was some sort of floating atom mutant type thing that can turn itself invisible, so that's fun. It seems to turn visible when it's in close proximity to the player, but at a distance you probably won't be able to see it all that easily. I certainly can't, but then I'm blind, aren't I? Hey, audio log.
Second time my progress has been lost due to power loss. I'm heading to Alpha to throw the breaker again. That's if I can find the damn switch with all those robots remodeling the quadrant. When will we reconnect the system to Shodan again?
And another USB stick. Let's see. Negotiations continue to go well with the United Earth Miners conglomerate over rights to Saturn's moons. Trioptimum is uniquely positioned to make a deal since Citadel Station is already in a stable orbit, and has the scientific equipment necessary for preliminary surveys. Profit projections, assuming a 30% stake in UEM's local mining activities, the standard rate, are promising. Our lawyers are researching the legality of imposing a 25% shipping tax, since Trioptimum technically has the first rights to space shipping lanes in the Saturn sector. However, those silly megacorps and their shady dealings, I guess. Go just vaporize all of the junk items we picked up. That's something you can do to get, again, scrap metal, which you trade in at recycling points to get credits. Credits are spent on vending machines to purchase useful things. Ah, thank you, Cyro Nirvana, for the follow. Hey, how you doing, man? And cheers for the first time chat. How's things? How have you been? How's the Sunday treating you? Hey, this is the room we were just in 10 minutes ago. Cool. 10 minutes, 5 minutes ago? I don't know. Well, there's nothing else here, so let's head to Alpha and go ahead and throw this power switch, shall we? Where am I going? Am I going the right way? Yes, okay. Going well, what game is this? This is the System Shock 2023 remake. It is a complete rehash of the original System Shock game from 1994. The original immersive sim first-person cyberpunk sci-fi adventure. The remake here leans a lot more into the survival horror aspect, with the environments being darker and with you having a grid-based inventory similar to System Shock 2 from 1999 there. Very enjoyable game. I've had it for a while. I've never actually played it until Monday this week though. Monday just gone. I was expressly saving it for doing it on stream here. I just needed a time where I didn't have so many collabs with friends going on, so I could fit a large single-player game playthrough into it. Oh shit, sounds really cool. It is, it's incredibly enjoyable. Creepy at times, and you get jump-scared by enemies a few times too, so that's something. Like that asshole who appeared from around the corner out of nowhere. I like, by the way, that I loaded the armor-piercing Teflon bullets into my pistol there, and then switched to the spark beam. I'm an idiot. Hey, battery. Cool. Finally, an enemy drops one of those things. Yes, we did some preparation for the System Shock stream here last week by doing a parody ASMR stream where, so the game used to, before for some reason the developers removed it from the game files, it used to ship with a 50-odd page PDF manual styled as a Trioptimum corporate handbook. So we did a parody ASMR thing where we were reading the new employee manual. And then the following week, the Monday that's just gone, we went ahead and started the game proper. Right, I'm going to save here. I'm expecting this is going to be trouble. Again, we've got the regeneration bay working again for the research labs here. But better safe than sorry, after all. Oh shit. In a bad spot. Got a robot zapping me and a robot with a big laser moving to position to kill me. Down to about just below half health. Let's pop another medical patch. Stupid. Oh, shut up, Red. Ow! Bastard! There you go. And I'm still more or less in one piece. Hey, the hopper robot didn't even have anything on its chassis. Cool. I love taking those things on. It's always such a waste of resources. How many Teflon bullets do I have? 83. Okay. Oh god, what the hell is this noise? We have 4 levers all next to each other. Hey, a power bank. Cool. And some more flechette rounds for the shotgun. Lovely. Keep my new toy fed and happy. Right, we have the robot shutdown code. Where the hell do I type it in, though? More to the point, what the hell are these levers for? The overall aesthetic of this game looks epic, what the hell? Yes, it's very sci-fi cyberpunk. Especially when you get into the cyberspace parts, the computer hacking bits, and you get a full 6 degrees of freedom space flight simulator thing in computer-generated environments with various intrusion countermeasure electronic-based enemies. It's very neat. I'm not seeing anything specific as to what these levers do. Let's just start pulling them indiscriminately, shall we? Oh, power's been shut off, okay. I don't think I meant for that to happen. Circuit breaker reset, maybe we have to put this one back in the up position. Circuit breaker reset. Okay. What now? Maybe that's restored power to the Gamma Quadrant. Let's go and have a look, shall we? We did need to get in there last time. Actually, no, it was Beta Quadrant that we were looking for access to, wasn't it? Yes. Aha! We can get into Beta Quadrant now. The lights are back on. Lovely. Teleporter. Hey, that sounds fun. And possibly dangerous. Let's touch it. Destroyed Security 1 bot. I'll just loot the ID tag off of you. Turn this into some useful scrap. There we go. Let's touch the teleporter, shall we? What could go wrong? Ooh, stuff. let's see, Teflon bullets for the pistol, another mini pistol, and a couple of grenades. These are all frag grenades. Lovely, I was wanting more of those. I now have a full stack of 10, but, you know, better to have 10 than to have 7. I don't know where I was going with that. Ooh, hello, mod kit station. This is a cooling mod for the TB05 Spark Beam. So I'm guessing it'll cool down faster and or not overheat as quickly. Do I want to spend the 20 credits on that when I can just manage the weapon's heat myself through careful usage? I will keep a hold of my cash. I say that, I've got 153 try credits, but I'll keep a hold of it for the time being. I think I read somewhere that a couple of weapon mods for the System Shock remake can actually alter the size of the weapons in your inventories. I don't want this thing getting bigger suddenly. I've only got this much space left in my pockets, unfortunately. So we'll leave that for the time being, but I'll take a note of where it is just in case I want to come back later. Okay. What's over here? Hey, a locked door. Do I have the key for this? No. Okay. Well, that was a bust. Back up to the teleporter, I guess. Am I still in one piece? I think I'm in one piece. Yes, okay. Oh shit, another hopper laser. Did it see me? I think it saw me. Can I try and sneak past without engaging that thing? I don't think I have to go in here. I'd prefer not to. I mean, it's already mapped out. I have been in here before, so I guess that thing's just respawned at some point. Can I sneak past it? Ow, okay. The answer's no. Probably could have gotten past if I was a bit faster, but there we go. Got blasted like an idiot. Spent too much time talking and not enough time running. Oh, that's a lot of radiation, okay. Cool. Right, let's stick another medical patch on and just go in, shall we? What's in here? Anything important? Let's see. Detox universal antidote, cool. And... oh, that's it, is it? Okay, cool. So we're taking on rads just to get something that'll cure rads. Nice. Great. That was worth it. But we've got this now for, I guess, later on, or something. Okay, what's behind door number 3? Or 4, whichever. Hey, I spy cyborg. Missed. Dumbass.
Supposed to be here.
I'll take this, thank you, since you can't be trusted with it. I love playing inventory jigsaw. Will I find a recycling station at some point soon? I have a lot of scrap metal to trade in for some more money. I've been doing a lot of can collecting, and I'd like to make a few pennies off of it. Hey, audio log.
In my talons, I shape clay, creating life as I please. Around me is a burgeoning empire of steel. From my throne room, lines of power careen into the skies of Earth. My whims will become lightning bolts that devastate the mounds of humanity. Out of the chaos, they will run and whimper, praying for me to end their tedious anarchy. I am drunk with this vision. God. The title suits me well.
Sorry, I was just waiting for the audio log to finish playing there. I generally do that on a lot of these things that we play. If there's a dialogue or anything like that, I'll usually shut up and let it play out. I know as the broadcaster I'm supposed to be entertaining you folks, but I like to think of myself as experiencing these games with you guys. So if somebody's like doing dialogue in a game, I want to shut the hell up and let you guys listen to it too. Anyways, we just picked up 2 of the identical keycard, namely the science access, so now we should be able to get through a lot more doors on this level. Also, we found a place called admin security. I don't know what is really in here aside from this cyborg elite drone who had a magnum pistol. Thankfully, 2 shotgun shells put a stop to him before he could get a shot off on me. We have another audio log here, so I will stop talking.
Firmware update number 28 improves log transmissions between sender and receiver to finally compensate for the magnetic field of Saturn. Additionally, the audio recorders will even suggest a title based on the conversation had in the log. This will also help with the home office to monitor communications on station. But no one other than me and the higher-ups will know that bit of information. Hell, even this log will be analyzed and read for any potential threats, so give me a damn raise.
Yeah, no one will know about it except, you know, all of us who are here right now. Dead cyborg assassin. Hey, have you got a working assault rifle somewhere? No? Okay. Well, that was a letdown. Oh, good lord, what the hell is in there? Whatever's in there, it's very, Whatever's in there, it's putting out quite a lot of contamination. Okay, let's just stay away from that weird test tube thing and whatever the hell is pupating inside of it. This looks like it should be an auto-dock machine, but it's broken. And there's a lot of radiation over here. Okay. Is that a shotgun over there? I think that's a shotgun. And a couple of items. Bollocks, do I have enough space to pick that up? Probably not. Okay, let's vaporize some more stuff, drop some things, grab everything over there. There's some there's a radiation leak over there, that's why I'm complaining. Let's drop a couple of things, go and pick up whatever the hell's over there, and then quickly back off. Bunch of grenades, another shotgun, cool, some patches, lovely, thank you. And this shotgun was full of flechette shells. Nice, I'll just take all of those. Chuck that away and pick my shotgun back up. And we're no worse for wear. Mostly. Another audio log from Shodan. What's this now?
My faithful servants, bring all energy drain mines to the security level for installation. My fortress is nearly complete.
Energy drain mines, right. I'm guessing they will, don't tell me, drain your energy. Just hazarding a guess. Yes, little bit of trivia, by the way, for anybody who has played, or at least seen footage of the original System Shock game. The voice actress for Shodan is the original voice actress from the early 90s there, Terry Brosius. So that's something. They got the original big bad computer villain lady to reprise her role for the remake. Isn't that neat? What's in here? This connects back to the entrance of the room there, but there's some things in here we can vaporize for some more scrap metal. And another audio log. Cool.
Man, my brother talked me into getting out of the service and coming to work on Citadel. He made it sound like a dream. Working together to support the cutting edge. Who wouldn't want that? Now, whatever the hell is going on out there, I don't even know if I'll be able to get off level to see him ever again.
Natron recommends the
Cracko bites.
warning, maybe semi-addictive.
Well, you've sold me on it. Semi-addictive is my middle name. Where's my delicious snack? There it is. Thank you, Mr. Snacktron, I guess. Delicious. Hey, I just got an achievement. Look at you, snacker. Consume 30 food or drink items aboard Citadel Station. Ah, love it. Love it. Right, library. I distinctly remember one of these story-related things being in here. We have the access code for it. Lovely. It's supposed to be something about... I don't remember, but some sort of important code or something. I don't know if it was on an email or an audio log somewhere, but I know there was meant to be something important in here to our mission. Ah, screw it. Let's just wing it. Maybe we'll remember what it is by brute forcing it. Let's loot the stuff off the desk there. Is there anything on this thing? Nope. Okay, this sign means cyberspace access. Let's do some computer hacking, shall we? We are, after all, the hacker. Is there anything dangerous in here? Hello? Nope, okay. Hey, USB stick. Again, I mentioned last time, but I love the hacker's, like, tech gloves. He didn't even get these, like, after the whole neural implant procedure. He just started the game with them. Badass, I want a pair. Right. Carla, I found something while digging through those old servers in the research library. There's a chain from a few decades ago that had every one of the higher-ups on it. They were talking to a psychologist called Jeffrey Hammer who proposed the following. Citadel Station should be remembered for how it contributed to humanity's ongoing exploration of the cosmos. This is why I suggest that we utilize this moment to study the two major impacts on the human psyche during space travel, anxiety and stress. To accomplish this, the design of each level of the station should be made in such a way that it induces these emotions. Having the staff of the station working and living in these spaces for months or years at a time can tell us so much more than any computer model ever could. The importance of this data set in designing ships cannot be understated. I always knew something was off about this place. We're just rats in a maze. Well, that explains why it's so confusing to explore the place, isn't it? Hey, let's deliberately design the space station to be as confusing to navigate as possible, so that we can study the people who are living on it. Nice. That's the navigation and mapping unit that we already have. That's something called Target Identifier. Displays vitals of any targeted enemy. Press left alt to target an enemy under the reticle. Ooh, that could be handy. Multimedia data reader, we already have that. And another audio log.
Darcy, this is Stacey Everson. I wanted to report another wormhole has been flagged by Astral Diagnostics. It's stable and practically in our backyard. And the radiation levels and gravimetric readings are grim. I'd recommend sending a probe, see if it heads anywhere. But I doubt anything would survive the trip.
Fair enough then. Is there anything over here? No, there is not. Well, there's an audio log, but that's about it. And there's the cyberspace terminal we were looking for, so we'll do some hacking in a moment.
47% of specimens were remade.
Disappointing. Those who were remade were less than ideal. Those insects that have survived are unworthy and scattered to the darkest corners. The flaw must lie within them. Earth will have a proper spectrum for my virus to grow. More testing to refine. It must be done.
That's not very good, is it? Yes, when I mentioned some weird floating mutant things, the enemies on here aren't just robots or cyborgs, but Shodan has been conducting biological experiments. She's creating various strains of mutation. So that's fun. Where do you think she's getting the research subjects from? Right, let's save the game here, and we will hop into cyberspace. Let's see what this accomplishes, shall we? Let's go hack the mainframe, as it were. Thankfully, your hacking weapon, the Pulsar Combat Program, gets unlimited ammo, so you can just hold it down as much as you want. Which is good, because these shots have noticeable travel time, and you really need to lead your targets. Or maybe I'm just piss poor at aiming. One of the two. Hey, what's this thing? That looks important. Ice Drill V1 software acquired. Okay. This isn't doing anything. I'm guessing we use... Aha. Right, so it's a digital missile. Gotcha. Can I assume that certain enemies will now have those barriers on them? Oh, that's closed up again. Cool. Hey, look, 2 enemies with the new ice barrier on them. Called it. Bang. Okay, is that it? I think that's it. Let's continue onwards. Oh, more cyber mines. Let's just get rid of some of that. Oh, holy hell! This is a whole lot of mines. Okay, let's just try and dodge out the way of those. Okay, so the ice missiles that I'm firing can be knocked off course by weapons fire from the countermeasure programs here. Stop shooting me, I'm trying to missile you. There we go. Okay, simple enough. Oh, bloody hell. Ow. Right to the face. Cool. Should have hit the digital brakes some more, I think. That's fine, we only have about half of our connection integrity left. Aha, some virtual medkits. Lovely. Give me one of them. Oh good, 3 of those big purple nasties. Let's use my decoy, shall we? Grab another one from up there. Taking quite a lot of damage. Can I get to this med kit? Yes, there we go. Right, where's the other one? Bloody rebounding ninja stars. Oh Christ, there's more of them. Right, you first, you're the biggest threat. There we are. Come on, there we go. Nope, there's another one. Ow. Something tells me we're about to die. Nope, got him. Just need to wait for that to stop trying to follow me. There we are. Are there any more medkits here? No, okay. Well, let's just hit this and move on, shall we? Aha! A laser safety override code obtained. I'm guessing that's going to be for the big red laser that keeps firing, is it? Back in one of the maintenance tunnels. No, wait, that's the override code for the station's mining laser. What the hell am I talking about? Good, that's what we needed. That means when we get the shield reactivated and insert isotope X22, we can fire the laser with the station's shield still being up. And by doing so, we'll fry the entire laser and stop Shodan from using it to fry the Earth. So, very important then. these digital mines. Sneak past that one. Are we nearly there yet? Yes, there we go. Home free. And let's just exit the Matrix and get our bearings again. Right, what's the override code then? Where is it? Nope, that's the email. For some reason, the things that we've already read are still showing up as new. Let's clear all of these off, see if we can't find the override code. No. Okay. Fair enough then. No, that's not it. Ah, my bad. It's on the monitor here. Okay, 798. Where's my thing? Let's note this down for future reference. There we are. Lovely. I was looking through all of my emails and data logs. It turns out it was just on the computer screen next to us. Right, big accomplishment, but we still need isotope X22. Now that we have science access, we should be able to get in the Gamma Quadrant, so let's head back over there. Sprint past the hopper robot in there we go. Let's open this bulkhead up. Okay, what have we got in here? Radiation hazard first of all. Cool. Still haven't found anywhere to disable these robots. Ah, robot maintenance. I'm guessing it's over there. We shouldn't go in here, should we? Oh, good lord. We've got an auto dock here, busy creating a cyborg, it seems. Ugh. Let's just have none of that, shall we? Audio log and some stuff.
Warren, why the hell is the radiation level so high in gamma around the X-22 storage? I went to get an Enviro suit and found there are none in inventory. Did Shodan recall them all? I went to see Sabo in storage, but he only has level 1 Enviro suits, which do nothing against radiation. I'm too close to my rad count this month, and detox patches make me feel sick to my stomach, so I'm out for the day.
This complicates things. I'm not quite sure how to get to the storage level yet, but apparently the rad count near X-22 storage is very, very high. We do have 2 detox patches here, but there's also apparently some Enviro suits that could help with radiation protection. Could being the operative word, because the ones that are on the storage level are only level 1. So even if we found our way up there, there's no guarantee that we'll find the ones that we need. Right. I'm led to believe X-22 storage is in this room then, because of the radioactive icon signs there. The question is, can I use my 2 detox patches to survive long enough to just brute force my way through and get the isotope that we need? Ooh, a recycle station, and a security camera. Smile, Shodan! Bang! Hey, batteries. Nice, a whole bunch of them, in fact. And I'm now down another slot in my inventory. But, recycle station. So we can finally get rid of these, let's see. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 90 tri-credits I mowed. This is going to be a lot. Strap in, folks. Yes, the cubes of scrap metal here, you can trade in certain items directly to these recycle machines for a handful of credits. Or you can melt them down in your inventory to make them more compact and carryable. And one stack of 100 credits gives you 10 credits. So that's fun. We have 900 here, so that is 90 credits. They drop out of the machine one at a time, so I'll have to stand here for a moment and pick all of them up, just to stop them from glitching out. The rich get richer, though. I can afford some more ammunition or weapon mods. Now, if only I could buy some extra inventory space, I'd be much happier then. Maybe that's a thing later on. I don't know yet. I haven't played this before. We won't vaporize these, we'll just chuck them straight in the machine and get 5 scrap. There we go. 5 credits, rather. Nice, we are up to 248 credits. Look at that. Can I have another ammo vending machine, please, for some Magpulse cartridges? Thank you. Aha! An elevator. I'm guessing it's locked by level security, however.
Ordinary pistols don't work, and they're everywhere in maintenance. God damn it! Where the hell is Kieran? He's the only one with clearance to the office, and we need to get...
Interesting. Where does this elevator go to? Ah, hello. This goes between the research levels and level 3 maintenance and level R the reactor. Right. So different elevators will take you to different parts of the station. Okay. Door is manually locked. Cool. Computer room. I'm guessing the CPU nodes will be in there. Robot maintenance. Let's save, shall we? Just in case. Yep. Robots. Where's my shiny new EMP nades? Catch. Aha! So now we can see its health and energy if we press the Alt button on it. Cool. Lovely. That's useful. And some more battery packs. Cool. Ooh, a logic probe. Single-use device that bypasses the circuits in any junction box. This handy gem was rigged up by some hobbyists in engineering to help bypass the electronic locking circuits. By plugging the device into the logic port on a junction box, the probe will fuse the connections automatically and bypass the circuit. The logic probe is a single-use device. Right, let's hold on to that until we really need it then. Oh. Requires group 3 access, which we don't have. Okay, cool. Oh look, a junction box. Right, let's see. Let's do some electrical engineering, shall we? Because I've been so good at that in the past before on here, haven't I? Right. How many plug sockets have we got? 3. And we have 3 plugs, so we need to use all of these. And somehow get this much power. You can go there. Let's flip this on. Nope, that's a little too much juice in the system. We need it to be between those 2 blue LEDs there, not not this much above it. That's going to fry the whole system. Let's try the same thing again, but with single power plugs instead of the double power plug. I said we need to use all 3 of the plugs there. We don't necessarily, we just have to, yep, there we go, use enough to balance out the energy requirement. Right, what's in here? Let's use the spark beam, shall we? Well, we've got 14 battery packs. Doors manually locked. Right, I'm guessing this is going to be for the robot shutdown thing, is it? Where's the thing? 595. Aha! Look at that. Right, let's open this up. We've got another junction box here. I'll go ahead and save, just in case. Right, this is a Pipe Dreams one, so should, hopefully, fingers crossed, be a bit easier. This is, however, me we're talking about, so yeah, don't get your hopes up. Okay, this looks like the end point. I'm not seeing any energy flowing through it. This looks like the start point then. Yes, there's energy coming out of that one. Duh. Okay, flow down there. No, that's not going to work, is it? Right. If we turn this connector that way... No, that's not going to work either. There's a dead-end circuit here. Noot indeed, yes. Just the thing I needed to help me concentrate, thank you. What am I doing? Why am I doing it like this? Why don't I just do this and turn this one around? Answer, because I'm silly. That's why. That's not going to work either, though, is it? Darn. Alright, back to the drawing board. Let's try the right-hand side here, shall we? Actually, let's try working our way from the end point instead. This is a 90-degree connector as well. Let's turn that this way. Okay, we're getting somewhere, but... Aha, hang on. Nope, never mind. Wrong way. Damn. I was sure I had it that time. No, that won't work either. Done. I'd like to not use this logic probe. I imagine this has to be solvable. I did read the description. Yes, the logic probes will let you skip a puzzle just by plugging one into this bit here and just auto-completing the damn thing. I don't think they would deliberately make unsolvable puzzles just to force you to use them, though. So this has to be completable. I'm just an idiot, unfortunately. Okay, let's go back to the end cap here. Let's start from the end here and work our way backwards again. Right, so try to ignore all of this glowy mess here. Right, so if we go this way, along here. Is there any way of making this bit work? Probably not. Or if we loop down in this direction here, maybe? No, there's no way that can happen, is there? Strap in, folks, are going to be here for a while. I'm going to take an unprompted drink there. It's getting rather warm in my bedroom. Yes, it's about 23 degrees or so here today, 23, 24 degrees. Might not sound like much depending on which part of the world you're in. Please understand, I am not only from England, I am from the north of England. We are very much used to our cold temperatures here instead of our warm temperatures. I am much more at home in the balmy 10-degree weather than I am in the 23, 24-degree weather. I admittedly don't really know what I'm doing at this point. I'm just sort of turning random dials and hoping it'll help me with something. See, the issue here is that the connecting circuit down here is a 90-degree connector. So I can't just loop the power through here and then flip this around and have it go down there. It won't work like that. It has to go either left or right that way. Which means, logically, it has to come in from either the left or the right here. Now, it can't be this side. There's no way to get this to curve around that way. It can't happen on there, so it has to come in through this side, somewhere. That's why I was trying to work my way from the end back to the start before. Well, that doesn't work, does it? Damn. So it has to be down this way, surely. Ah, so close. So fucking close. The temptation is that it just use the logic port and say fuck it. Just stick a probe into it. We've been here for what? 6, 7, 8 minutes now. Never mind, I'm an idiot. I wasn't using the right-hand side of the circuit board here. Forget the last few minutes happened, okay, folks? Yes. Anyways, we've turned off the robot production. Hooray. We did that in record time, didn't we? Right. Not quite sure what that ultimately means for us, but hopefully we can continue unhindered through the rest of the level. Fingers crossed. It's not going to be that easy, is it? Again, let's save just in case. Right, this is the computer room, so the CPU nodes should be in here. We'll frag these to take down the rest of the level security, get rid of some more of Shodan's reach across this sector. Hey look, another logic probe. I could have just used my one from before, couldn't I? Ah, for crying out loud, okay. Well, there's the CPU nodes. Let's have a quick look around here, see if there's anything over here. There's a dead body there. What have you got on you? Hey look, Group 3 access. That's what we needed before, isn't it? And a Berserk combat booster. Lovely. So we've got the key card we needed for the door before. Cool. Okay, let's frag these CPUs, shall we?
No. You will cease immediately.
You will suck my very human balls, Shodan. Thank you. What the hell are you calling an it? What? Oh shit, that's a lot of them. That's a lot of cyborgs. Frag out. Oh, that sounded like a mess. Hey, achievement. Somebody set us up the bomb. Kill 3 or more enemies with 1 explosive weapon. Cool. So we know that was effective, the game just told us as much. Splat. Haha. Well, guess he hasn't got a leg to stand on, has he? But sorry. Okay, is that it? Are there any more of you? I think that's all of them. Ugh, what a mess. What a mess. Why am I looking around manually for any items that they've dropped? Where's my radar? There it is. Is there anything else over here? Let's see. Am I missing something? It says there should be something just about here. Unless it's below me somehow. What is that? Looks like a patch, maybe? I don't know. Right. Let's use one of these battery packs, shall we? One, there we go. Let's note that down. So, I'm guessing, we did this last time as well on the medical level back on Monday. I'm guessing these numbers that appear when you blow up all of the CPU nodes in the computer rooms, the CPU node monitors flick through random numbers there, and then when you blow up all of the nodes, they stop on one of the numbers there. I'm guessing these are going to be important later on, so I've been noting these down so far. These being 2 of them. The one on medical, which was 8, and now the one on research, which is 1. Hey, this is open now. Okay, so that's where those guys came from. Okay. Well, nothing in there now, so... What was over here? Because it says there's an item over here. I don't know if it's this damaged spark beam, though. Let's move some of my... there we go. No, it still says there's something over here. Well, I can't see it, so it doesn't exist. Okay, moving on. And level security is now 0. We should be able to use the elevator. Lovely jubbly. But first, where was that locked door that needed... Oh shit! Big angry robot, big angry robot. Run away, run away, run away. Okay, it's dead. Good. Might have forcibly overcharged my spark beam just there in a blind panic. But if it works, it works. Wasn't there a power station around here somewhere? No. Well, there's one over there and there's one in the maintenance tunnel, so... Oh well. Right, where was the Group 3 access door again? I can't... remember. Oh wait, it was through the teleporter, wasn't it? Yes, that was it. We went through the teleporter, found some equipment in there, and then we discovered that we needed a security card to open one of the doors past it. Okay, back we go. I thought robot production was disabled. What exactly did we do there? Because all that's happening is more of these assholes are showing up. Okay, we're good. Right, let's head through the teleport again, shall we? See where this takes us now. What's behind this door, then? It looks like we've already been here, actually. Oh, for crying out loud, we have as well. Ugh. Yep, okay. This is just the ruined part of the central hub, yeah. We're in the maintenance corridors. Well, that was useful, I guess. Okay, so we have a choice now. Do we try and get the X-22 isotope, or do we head to a different level first of all, and see if we can't find some sort of radiation protection? Considering the audio log said the maintenance level outright has no radiation protection, hey! Here's the power station that was in the maintenance tunnels. Lovely. Considering one of the audio logs outright said that the storage level has no radiation protection, I'm inclined to believe that we're supposed to just go ahead and either get it later, or we just brute force the X-22 isotope storage now, and just try and get it as fast as possible. You know, before we vaporize into green mush. Oh, what the hell, that's what saving and loading is for, isn't it? Let's go and do it the fun way, shall we? I'm going to regret this, aren't I? Okay, we've got a couple of mutants inside the area, cool. I'll see if I can draw their attention first. That's a lot of radiation. That's a lot of radiation. Don't know if you can see it there with the chat bubbles being sort of in the way. That radiation poisoning thing went all the way up to 30 points. I may just have to pop a medipatch, run through as fast as possible, come back out, and then use one of my 2 detoxes. Out of my way, thank you. Aha! Isotope X-22, there we are. That's what we were after, right. Let's toss the rest of the place as fast as we can and get the fuck out of Dodge. Where's my, radar? Just in case there's anything useful in here so I can spot it quickly enough. Looks like there's something down here. Where is it? Ah, secret wall. EMP grenade and a proximity mine. Cool, that was worth it. If I sound panicked, by the way, it's because I'm taking on quite a lot of X-rays. I don't like this. Okay, my radiation is going down. It looks like this office in here is a bit of a safe area. Hello, scrub bot. Are you friendly? Are you going to hurt me? No? Okay. Cool. The vacuum bot is a friend. It will not hurt us. It's one of the only friendly things I've seen so far. Right, let's take a moment to stop basking in Atom's green glow, shall we? And we'll figure out what we've got going on in here. Right, we've got another cyberspace terminal. That's fun. Audio log, some junk that I can recycle. Let's listen to this first, shall we?
Not just gamma, there are hazardous leaks appearing all over the station. Also, we're not getting any more virus suits. Gearin and McLeod made some prototype EnviroPacks that replace the regular suits. Packs work by generating some kind of field that protects the user like a suit I guess. I don't know all the details, but I heard they're making revisions to protect against several different hazards. I'll see if they'll make a few for us, then at the very least we can address the leak in Gamma next 22, okay?
Interesting, so I'm guessing this radiation protection thing, these EnviroPacks, are going to be more hardware upgrades that we can use to protect us from, well, environmental hazards. Hopefully at some point like radiation, but I'm guessing also biological contamination. That'd be handy. Wouldn't that be handy, Mr. Scrubbot? Yes, it would, wouldn't it? Right. Let's see what we've got going on in this cyberspace terminal, shall we? Yes, we've got the X-22 isotope now. Special isotope required to activate Citadel Station's radiation shield. Important story item, so we'll need to hold on to this. Just reorganize my inventory there. There we are. Right. What's in this terminal? Oh, barrier's closed up. Cool. That's handy. I was going to funnel the enemies here into a bit of a kill zone, but game said no. That'd be cheesing it too much. Well, it was only 2 of them. Oh well. What's this? Recall Escape V1. We've got another one. Cool. Not that I've needed to use one of those yet. God, more countermeasures. Go away. Irritating virtual insects. Piss off! Ooh, I'm getting mad now. I'm getting mad and I'm also getting dead. Maybe I should move over here a little bit. Get some cover. Let's try to. Who the hell? Oh, for crying out loud. These assholes are coming from everywhere. I'm about to get my brain fried. Uh-oh. Okay, status update. We have 3 bars of connection integrity left. Normally that would be enough for most mobile devices. For my neural implant, it is not enough. We are about to get forcibly removed from the Matrix, it seems. I need a digital health pack. Toot sweet. Shit. All of the doors are closing behind us. I can't even go back and get that medkit that was in the first room. I'll have to slow down here and shoot these mines that come up. If I hit one of these things, that's not dead, that's not a mine. Okay, that's not a medkit. It's decoy. Medkits. Give. Now, give, please. There we go. Bit more virtual health. And there's some more above me. Cool. Okay, I saw another enemy over there. Let's play it smart and let them come to us. Those blue ones haven't aggroed onto us yet. Let's just snipe them, shall we? There we go. Right, where's those green fuckers? Yes, you personal space invaders. Haha. Oh, incoming. I don't know the technical names of these enemies. If anybody knows them, please feel free to let me know in chat there. Thank you. So I stop calling them green fuckers, big purple assholes, that sort of thing. Okay, is that it? Does anything else want to come and ruin my day. Yes? No? Yes, you. There we go. Go away, you are not invited. I thought we'd be done with the research level by now. It's been an hour and 22 since we started the stream, and we are still on research, by the way. Considering we explored, like, what, 75% of it last time on Monday, in the span of an extra hour after the stream finished. Because I decided, hey, instead of 3 hours, let's play it some more, I'm enjoying it. Yeah, we've done nearly half the stream so far, and we're still on research. Not exactly making good time, are we? But then that's probably my own stupid fault, isn't it? Important data conduit ahead. That's a barrier, okay. Can't shoot it. More purple things with annoying digital throwing stars, cool. Bloody homing attacks, can I shoot those? Get rid of them. Well, I'm knocking it away a little bit, I don't know if I'm destroying it. Let's just hang back and cheese this guy as well, shall we? There we are. I can see the exit point ahead, so that's good at least. And there's the conduit we need to activate. Oh, shit. Barrier behind us just closed. Go away. Ah, fucking back into the corner now. I have 2 decoys, why aren't I using them? Because I might need them for later, might I? Duh. Hold still. None of us are hitting each other, just hold the fuck still. There we go. It's one of you dead. Oh. Gamma radiation trench deactivated. Hello. Now, is that for the big radioactive trench back on the medical level, or is that for something on research? Given this is a cyberspace terminal on the research level, I'd expect it to be something to do with, well, this level. But there was that huge radiation trench on the medical level that looked like it led somewhere. Wasn't there? Hey, why didn't we just beeline for this room right from the start? Yeah, that's all of the radiation in here deactivated. Oh, for crying out loud, I did it the hard way and there was an easier solution right in front of me. Oh, story of my fucking life, I guess. God damn it. Oh well. Right, status update. We have the I'm just gonna move on and... yeah. We'll just not focus on that. Right, status update. We have the X-22 isotope. First time chat there from a fucking bot. Somebody available to do the honors there? We have the X-22 isotope. I just need to find somewhere to plug it in, and then we'll reactivate the station shield. Once we've done that, we'll find out where we go and activate the station's laser from, and then we'll fry the whole thing. Boom. No more mining laser. Let me go and take a look. Right, the audio log here. Okay, get to the research level, get isotope X-22 for the shields, get the safety override code for the laser from the research library, done that, head down to the reactor level, use X-22 to power the shields. The laser can be fired from the research central control after you enter the override code. Okay. So it looks like we are heading to the power reactor. Cool. Considering we got ambushed at the start of research labs by quite a lot of mutants, let's save the game before we enter the elevator, shall we? Let's go and get this bad boy plugged in. Another one of those hopper lasers, wonderful. Let's see. Steady. Haha, there we go. No damage that time, aren't I? Brilliant. Right, you miss eyeballs everywhere. Oh shit, there's another one. Oh, of course. Zap. Quit eyeballing me. What the hell are you? Oh shit, an auto bomb. Okay, go away. There we go. Just a suicide bomb that drives straight towards you rather quickly and is quite small and difficult to hit at range. Lovely. I was wondering when they'd show up. I'd like to go down there and see what's over that way, but let's have a look over here first, shall we? Locked door, junction box next to it. I am capable of putting 2 and 2 together, thank you very much. Battery, some scrap, what's in here? Radioactive barrels, wonderful. Is there anything important in there? Do I want to bother going inside this storage room here? Well, I'm going to, aren't I? Because I'm a fucking idiot. That's a lot of radiation. Holy... No, no, no. We're not going back in there. There's a corpse at the end of the room. Oh, fuck, well, I've got to, haven't I? While I'm still irradiated up in my eyeballs. So, you remember when I said that the X-22 storage had a radiation factor of about 30 points? This just went up to 50. And counting. We're on 122, by the way. I'm about to fucking die. Where's my detox patch? Fuck this. And flushed. Jesus Christ, that was, something. Not gonna lie, that made me sweat. Glowing green sweat, as a matter of fact. But sweat it made me. Let's come back to this in a moment, shall we? We'll save the game here and investigate what's down the other corridor. Right off the bat, we had 2 hopper lasers and 120 rads of radiation. I'd like to find where the regeneration bay is on this level and get it activated ASAP. Just, you know, so that there aren't any mishaps or anything. Ooh, recycling. Hello. What's this thing? If an item falls into the hull of Citadel Station, it's advisable to check the garbage chute. Oh, okay. I guess that means if an item glitches and goes out of bounds, it'll appear here on the reactor level. Okay. It'd be useful to know, I guess. Hello. Goodbye. This would be the medical bay. And we have the key for it. Lovely. Power at the kisser. Oh shit, there's another one. Why are you moonwalking? Stop it. Damaged Magnum. Oh, good lord, it's a good thing we killed him before he fired a shot, isn't it? Let's break some of this junk down so we've got space to pick up more of it. There we go. Place that there. Okay, let's survey the medical bay. What have we here? Radiation treatment, hello. Aha, we read about this on the manual, didn't we? Right. So we use this machine if we are irradiated up to the eyeballs, and I guess this will function like a detox patch, but for... yeah, radiation. Cool. If/when I get irradiated by the reactor, we are on the reactor level, remember, I will try to remember to run here in a blind panic. Right, let's continue my surveillance of the area. Audio log. Ooh, medkit.
I got the illness that's going around. I'm going to medical to get checked out. Please, don't cut my hours. I need the time, but I need to make sure I'm not getting anyone else sick. Hopefully they have something for me.
So, everything's just paused because... yeah. Unreal Engine 4 at its finest, Unreal Engine at its finest there, folks, and there's just been a crash. I've just got a dialogue box saying, fatal error. Cool. Second System Shock stream, and we just had an Unreal Engine error crash. Lovely. Fuck. Well, luckily I saved outside that door with the junction box, so we shouldn't have too far to go, should we? Bloody thing. I will remind myself of the quick save button, and I'll make a habit of quick saving every couple of rooms, I guess. If that's going to be a thing that just happens. Yes, 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 get back to it. Come on. Also, that would explain why the game runs really well and doesn't interfere with my VTube Studio performance there. I mentioned on Monday that I was skeptical of the game using Unreal Engine. You see, a couple of Unreal Engine 5 games that we play, they run fine on my PC there. The issue that I have is, after about 2.5 hours or so, they make VTube Studio lag a bit, and they make my avatar here on screen start to lag and stutter. So if I'm playing something for long periods of time using UE5, I have to occasionally restart the game itself. This game appears to be doing the sensible thing by using Unreal Engine 4 instead, so kudos to the developers, I guess, for taking the sensible choice. I have nothing against Unreal Engine itself. Make no mistake, I just think UE5 is overhyped and has too many bugs and too many memory leaks. That's all. Okay, we already know what's up ahead, so let's just quickly get this done, shall we?
Yes, I hear you. System check for possible suspect found.
There we go. You there, move. I'm trying to acquire this broken weapon. There we go. Hey look, magnum bullets. Lovely. We didn't find those last time, so hey, maybe it pays to save scum. Alright, let's play this audio log again, shall we? Something about a sickness that was going around. We've already heard most of it, so I guess I'll speak a little bit more while it's playing there.
I'm going to medical to get checked out. Please.
Now what caused that crash last time? Will it be replicated the moment I leave this security office?
Hopefully they have something for me.
I'm paranoid now, you see. Ooh, that looks like a surgery bed. Hello. Hello, free healing, my beloved. Right, guessing our junction box will unlock access to it. Let's save here, and while I've got the game paused, I will remind myself of the quick save and quick load buttons. That's the wrong one, that is load game. Right, controls, keybinds, where is it? Quick load, F9, quick save, F5. Okay, so it's F5 to quick save. Quick load I'm not too fussed about, because F9 is my VTube Studio button for move to the left side of the screen. I don't mind that. I'm guessing we can use our quick saves from the load game menu anyway. Quick save is what I'm more interested in. Cool. Please do not contaminate the body parts and spare organs section. We require a steady supply of hardware for Project Data Reactor. Hello, Dumpy. How you doing? But I like contaminating spare body parts. What are you talking about? Wow, that sounded really wrong, didn't it? Neuralizer. Forget I said anything. Oh boy, it's another one of these circuit puzzles. Great. Where's the end point? Here it is. Can't move this, it needs this switch to rotate it. Right. Can't move that. That's an MP3 file if I've heard it. Don't you dare. Right, so what I'm thinking here isn't going to work. I can't have this rotated going that direction and then this going that direction. It's not gonna happen like that. Bollocks. I'm gonna dare Audacity boot. Do not. Right, let's see. We could rotate this one around that way, couldn't we? And then loop the power down this direction. Have to go along this way. And look at that, first try. We didn't even take as long as last time back on the research level. Which we'll not talk about. Hey, it's the cargo lift. Cool. Let's summon this, shall we? We've discovered that the cargo lift seems to be transferable storage I can access from a number of places, it seems, on each level, or at least on most levels. Very handy. Right, I'll place my proximity mine in there. I don't really need it at the moment. Let's put this spare Berserk combat booster in there, not really using that all that much. We'll keep a hold of the X-22 isotope. I need this to recharge the station shields. And that should be the lot, I guess. Right. More medipatches and some more detoxes. Oh, you spoil me. Another first aid kit, too. Wow. That's oddly generous. Bioscan V2. This advanced Bioscan V2 displays precise information about stimulants, including remaining dose in the user's system. So I'm guessing this will now tell us how long until a patch runs out. Cool.
Cyborg conversion cancelled.
Wonderful.
Standard station restoration procedures online.
There's my safety net for the level. Good. I feel a bit safer now. And here's one of my most favourite things ever. A surgery bed. Full, free, instant healing. Love it. While we're on a roll, let's save the game and let's see what's behind this door, shall we? Where does this go? Oh, fuck! That's a hopper robot in close proximity. Get out! You aren't invited! Asshole. There's another auto bomb there. There's a security camera just above my head. Smile for the camera. Missed. So much for a cool one-liner followed by smashing one of Shodan's eyeballs, I guess. Glass shards right in my eye. Lovely. Where's this go? Oh fuck, that's another hopper. Ow. Fucker. Wow, these Teflon bullets don't do much to those things, do they? Alright, let's set phasers to fucking maim. There we go. Well, used a battery refilling my energy to deal with that, got a battery in return. Oh, got another one. Sneak attack. No visible sneak attack bonus that I'm aware of, but whatever. We didn't get hurt that time. Success. With such lovely files as let's stick the fork in the garbage disposal, and he's in the walls, he's in the goddamn walls! Fair enough then. Yes, I did. Did I read the other one? I've already lost track in all of the excitement. Yes, don't you fret, I have a collection of 800 files. The MP3 will probably get lost in the void of data here. Reactor computer cyberspace lock. Right, we can't get through there yet until we find one of these cyberspace terminals. Reactor core. I'm going to guess that's a very radioactive area. Just a hunch. Ooh, a power station. Now I can recharge my Nintendo Switch. Lovely. There we go, ready to play Mario Kart while I'm on the bus. Which is something I actually do, believe it or not. What have we got here? ID tag and stamina up stimulant. Cool, let's take both of those. Oh, there you are. Casual vandalism, as opposed to a ranked competitive vandalism, I guess. The fuck? Oh shit! Autobomb! Ran straight into a dead-end corner, it hit me, yeah, I'm on 2 blocks of health. Let's just go back to the surgery bed, shall we? Let's just go to bed, shall we? End stream. Good night. Can this fix damaged limbs? I sort of have an arm hanging off and I'm missing 3 toes. Please help me. There we go. Talk about miracle work. Okay, all better. Alright, so those auto bombs are gonna pop up out of nowhere, are they? Lovely. That's exactly what I wanted to see and experience firsthand. Ugh. This isn't counting the 14 gigabytes of working samples that I've extracted from about 30 different games, just in case I need them. From Helldiver's weapon samples to the various alarms used in Abiotic Factor. Nice. Reminder, myself, Moderator Sickly, and friend Small Joshy need to play Abiotic Factor again at some point soon. Those look like radioactive panelings, don't they? Let's try and avoid those. Right, where's all of this go? Locked. Can I open this? No. Reactor computer cyberspace lock. Okay. I'm sensing a bit of a pattern here. Doesn't look like there's any way of getting back up if I drop down there. Let's come back to that, shall we? Was wondering why my energy was going down. I still had my my radar on. Oh right, I forgot I joined first during Abiotic Factor. Cheers, it's been a while. It really has, hasn't it? Thank you. Thank you, Red, for the vote of confidence. Much appreciated. Yes, it has been a while since then. We, a few weeks ago, we celebrated our 1-year streaming anniversary. Hooray! And, yes, on Monday we started our first big single-player playthrough in quite a while. We started System Shock, the 2023 remake. Quite enjoying it. It's a very big game, however. We got up to the research level last time. We spent an hour after stream. We usually end stream at the 3-hour mark there. We spent a full hour afterwards, so about 4 hours instead, exploring 75% of the research level. And now we've spent about half of this stream just finishing research. Progress is slow going tonight, unfortunately. Saw that but was shattered from working 20 hours of overtime that week to cover shift for students. That's fine. No pressure. Oh shit, more of those things. Fuck. Oh fuck. Where's my shotgun? Oh cool, another hopper robot. Great, that's exactly what I wanted, to get backed into a corner. Lovely. Thank you. Where are they? Fuck. Right. Biggest threat first. They're not following him anymore, so I don't think they are. I keep looking at the corner over there to see if they're coming in my direction. Right, let's deal with you first, shall we? Where are you, son of a bitch? Oh fuck, there it is. I don't know if those things can fire lasers while moving. I haven't seen it happen just yet. I wouldn't put it past the game to surprise me with it, though. Okay, there we are. I'm a look a bit. The air is finally cooling off for the evening, and I'm gonna go for a walk with the birds nestling and the evening crickets about. Sounds nice. I hope it's cooling off. At least it is an absolute oven in my bedroom here. I'm not enjoying it. Hey, this wall looks different from the rest, doesn't it? Look, a secret door. Isn't that fun? Aha. Cyberspace room. Good. We'll come back to that in a moment once we've dealt with these things. How many dragon's breath shells do I have for my shotgun there? 2! Great. Ugh. Did that do much? I think it... Oh, it moved into the gas there. It damaged it mostly. Bang, there we go. Okay, so gas grenades are pretty good against zero-grav mutants. Got it. Well, pretty good against any mutants in general, I guess. Aha! I see that shimmering, you son of a bitch. Okay. Crisis, for the time being, averted. We've opened up that hidden wall, but let's have a look in here first. Since we, you know, got chased off by those zero-G mutants. What's in here? Oh, okay. The zero-grav mutants were in a zero-grav room. Go figure. Gravity is much lower in here. Cool. Oh, another one. Cool. Go away. Right, what have we here? Just jumped straight into it. Ouch. Asset. I'm saying that more to myself than a... Where are you things coming from? Holy shit. Open please, open please, open please. How many of these pricks are there? Because I did have 209mm bullets before, and I'm down to about 175. That's still quite a lot, but how much more ammunition do I have to spend here on enemies that don't drop anything? Is that it? Are we done? Okay, that looks like it. And these look like radioactive panels again. Let's stick my radar on, shall we? What's in here? Yep, radioactive flooring. Do not touch. Looks like there's something up there, according to the sensor on radar. Up. Another first aid kit, and... Hey, a shotgun. Cool. Ah, first aid kits only stack 3 per, well, per inventory stack. Okay. Gotcha. Can't find room for shotgun. Bulky thing it is. Place these down here. There we go, pick that up. Full complement of flechette shells. Let's empty this and then drop it. Don't need 2 shotguns. I've never said that before, but no. Believe it or not, no, I don't actually need 2 shotguns. Yeah. Can't even believe I'm saying those words. Ugh, what's wrong with me? Okay, what was in that secret room then? Let's go back and have a look. Once we've done this, we'll head into the cyberspace room and see if we can't open some of these locks up. Okay, so it wasn't exactly a secret room, more of just a closed connecting semi-hidden door going to some sort of maintenance area, I guess. Looks like I can't get back up if I drop down there, so let's not. Oh, maybe it leads around here. Okay. Yep, looks like it does. I'll stick my radar back on, see if we can't find any hidden goodies. What have you got on your person? Some scrap, that's it. Spark beam and more scrap. Okay. And some junk. Cool. I guess. This would be the bit that we encountered before. Yeah, this room. We sort of drop down into these trenches here. Take all vaporized items, there we go. 0G does not extend outside of that experimental chamber, unfortunately. So I can't get up there. And if I drop down here, I won't be able to get back up either, I imagine. Looks like there's some sort of grav lift over there, though. We'll come back here in a moment. First things first, let's head to the cyberspace room and unlock a couple of doors, shall we? Any hidden friends in here? No? Okay. Audio log, let's listen to this before we take flight.
My flock will require shepherds, elevated beings synthesized from the crew and Citadel's robot servants. Machines imbued with life, flesh remade in my image. Diego debases himself before me out of fear. Fear. Through his authority, I shall extend my influence over the crew.
He shall be my prophet, and they will be my disciples.
Spectacular. Well, we knew Edward Diego was still alive, didn't we? Right. So the inference there, if nobody else caught it, is that not only is Triop Vice President Edward Diego still alive, not only is he advocating for the cult of Shodan, you know, the computer he tried to take control of, after I sort of created all of this mess by removing the ethical constraints, he's now her second in command, it seems. Fuck. Why do I sense some sort of boss battle with him later on? Ugh, no spoilers, please, by the way. I'm just predicting, alright? Don't actually come out and say, oh yeah, there's going to be a boss battle with him at this certain point. Let it be a surprise. Right, into cyberspace. Let's open some doors, shall we? Okay, sort of took more damage than I was hoping to there. That's fine. What's over here? Hey look, a medkit. Hey look, enemies. Oh fuck. Taking quite a lot of damage here. Well, we've opened up that barrier over there. Can I ignore these guys and just leave? I don't want to deal with all of this. Bye-bye. Not my problem anymore. What's this? Oh, redundant software, I guess. We already seem to have it. Well, now that we can go this way, let's go this way. Hey, look. Health. Oh, fuck. Danger close, I suppose. Wow, I'm getting my digital ass fried. Oh, there we go. Welp. Ow, my synapses. I don't think you can see it there fully because of the chat bubbles, but I've lost about 50% of my health from that. I'm not even going to waste any of my medical supplies there. Let's just reload and do it again, shall we? Ugh. No point in wasting the health resources. Let's just reload and try again. Okay, good start. I still have most of my health. Deactivate that barrier, head back through here before I take too much damage. Make sure I've got enough health for what's coming up. There we go. Just ignore them, fuck them, don't need to deal with them. Ah, I'm being pulled back in. Go away. There we are, right. Distraction over here. Okay, there's a medkit above me. Useful. Piss off, you irritating twats. Good lord. Right, is that it? That's it. Something important over there. Digital conduit. Let's blow it up. I'm guessing this should unlock a couple of doors around the reactor level. Am I hitting it? Is there a barrier in the way? Ah, northern blast door unlocked. Right. That sort of leads me to believe there'll be more of these cyberspace terminals on the reactor floor then. Cool. Let's backpedal through here. We'll funnel the enemies into this narrow corridor. Makes them easier to hit. Makes them easy to hit, and they're getting stuck on geometry, which is nice. I'm not complaining about that. Hey, ugly, come here. Okay, there we go. Right, that ice drill didn't hit that countermeasure there, but I still blew him up. So I'm guessing you can brute force some of the cybersecurity features on here by just shooting them enough times. Obviously, the ice drill is going to deal with the shielded enemies much quicker, but useful to know, I guess. Especially if something is out of range and I decide, yeah, let's just shoot it repeatedly. Oh, run away. Not dealing with that. This barrier's open, let's keep moving. Oh! Cybermine, right in front of me. More medkits, more enemies. And all clear. Wonderful. Are you feeling dizzy yet, folks? Again, let's lure them back this way. That's not gone well, has it? Well, whatever, I've got a bit more space to move around in here anyways. Hold still. Right, there we are. You irritating purple cunt. Let's just get rid of you from a safe distance, shall we? There we are. Is that taking damage? I don't think it is, actually. Oh well. I may have been wrong about the pulsar being able to slowly but surely break through ice shielding. It doesn't look like it can. Oh well. Okay, this is all well and good. Where is the exit? This way, I'm guessing. Aha, another conduit. And a whole bunch of enemies. Where's my decoy? There it is. That is too much bullshit going on all at once. Fuck that. Stop it. Okay, we good? Nope, there's still something over there. And something behind me. Alright, now we're good. Ooh, hello, Reactor Armory unlocked. Nice. Very nice indeed. And there's the exit port. Let's get out of here. Right, is the armory going to be that small bulkhead that I saw on my way over here? I feel like it might be. Yes, this one over here. This is available now? Yes, this is the armory. Spectacular. What have we got here? Ooh, a damage upgrade for the pistol. Hello. Useful. Go away, you. Let me enjoy my moment, okay? Another pistol there. Don't really need it. It's empty anyways. 2 more medipatches. 50 Teflon-coated bullets. A most welcome sight indeed. And 2 ammunition dispensers here. Teflon bullets, flechette shells, dragon's breath shells. And some more 9mm as well. Oh, this was a good find. That, however, was not. That is an auto bomb. There we go. Let's take care of that before it blows my legs off again. Hey, a data stick. What's this? Citadel Station Overview. Let's read this, shall we? Classified as a research station, Citadel Station boasts one of the highest security ratings in the system. Against an invasion, Citadel carries a battery of Dex-36 missiles, 8 short-range argon suspension lasers, and the state-of-the-art tachyon laser mining beam that can be modified for military use. On the inside, over 200 security guards are armed with spark beams, Magnum 2100s, and shotguns. Guards in susceptible areas are also issued Scorpion SMGs. The armories are also stocked with mag pulse armaments if invaders employ powered battle armors. Work is being finalized on the LGXX plasma rifle, and when finished, it will be the most powerful handheld weapon in existence. To protect Triumph property, we must be the tip of the spear. Interesting. Especially this whole thing about plasma rifles. Did you shock the system, though? Did you get the beam sword? Beam sword? First I'm hearing of it, so no. But yes, we did shock the system. We've actually just returned from a trip into cyberspace. So in a way, yes, we were actually shocking the system a few minutes ago. Target identifier, is that version 1 or is this a new one? Let's find out. Oh, sick. Nope, this is the V1 target identifier. Okay, it's the same one as the one we've already got. Shotgun shells. I need more dragon's breath, and I suppose I could do with some more flechette rounds. Let's burn some cash, shall we? I have nearly 250 credits burning a hole in my pocket. Teflon bullets. Should I get some more of those? I think I can get away with... Yeah, let's get some more. Why not? I'll need these when I find the Scorpion SMG, I guess, because it says the Scorpion uses the same ammunition as the mini pistol. Speaking of mini pistol... Right, how does this work? Mod kits are single-use items used to upgrade specific weapons. All mods are permanent. Upgrades the KE-41 mini pistol, increases damage and adds burst fire. Includes a barrel attachment for the KE-41 pistol and adds a burst fire mode. Right. How do I use this? Oh, there we go. Yep, thought so. It's made my pistol a bit bigger. The pistol used to be 4 blocks, 2x2 there in my inventory. It is now 6 blocks, 2x3. So I've lost a bit more space in my pockets there. Right. But hey, my pistol has a cool extended barrel now, so I can't really complain, can I? Sweet. Let's leave burst fire off though, shall we? I'm glad this is a separate function that I can toggle myself. Let's turn that off. Let's fire just the one bullet at a time for the time being. Now your gun's longer, just like the advertisement said. I know. Instant results. Wow. I'm very impressed. What have we got in here then? We had that auto bomb that surprised us from this side here. What was it protecting? This looks very important, doesn't it? But everything in here is broken. I'll just pull out my larger pistol. If effect persists for more than 4 hours, contact your doctor. Ah. This is, well, this just leads back to the medical area over there. Okay. Never mind then. Let's go this way. Couple of live camera feeds. That is a big fucking robot, isn't it? Wow. He doesn't look very friendly, does he? Still only have 16 mag pulse cartridges. I was sort of hoping that armory would have more shots for my EMP gun, but it did not, sadly. And that's a camera watching over the medical area, apparently. Okay. I didn't happen to notice one while I was in there. Maybe it's embedded in the wall or something, I don't know. Right, where are we going now? I sort of feel a bit lost. We've unlocked the northern bulkhead, apparently, while we were in cyberspace, which is good, I guess. I think it's this one yes, it should be this one here, the north sector. So I guess we can go that way now. So let us go, that way, I guess. Ow. Ran straight into a fucking hopper robot. Okay. Let's see if the Teflon bullets with the damage upgrade do more damage to these assholes. It's a bit of an upgrade, but not completely noticeable. These assholes are very durable. 9 bullets there just to kill him. I don't think I missed any shots there, and it cost me 9 bullets to destroy it. Ugh. Should have used the spark beam, to be honest. Going past a power station anyway. What's over here? Fuck! Another hopper, okay. And an auto bomb. Cool. 2 for 1 deal. Oh, fucking hell. 2 hoppers at the same time. Pincer maneuver. Can't be having that, can we? Okay, we're good. Just top my health off there. I've got 14 in medical patches. Not to brag, not to brag or anything. I'm using it because you can only have 10 of each dermal patch in one stack. So I now have 2 stacks of medipatches, along with 2 stacks of medkits. Remember, I'm running out of inventory space at the moment, so I may as well make some use out of them. Otherwise, I'll do my usual RPG thing of saving all of my items for the end and then beating the game and not using them. I unfortunately have a bad habit of doing that. What's this? We've got a junction box and an audio log.
Mark, people are getting sicker and shifts are beginning to suffer. I can't pull triple duty forever to cover Rains or Jackson, but no one has recovered from this virus yet. You know what? Let's meet after my daily 3-hour collapse.
Let's save the game here before we mess this up, shall we? I was just looking through that window a couple of times there. Does anybody else think this room looks a bit too big and open and empty? I don't know, call me paranoid, but I've played enough video games in the past, I've played enough first-person shooters growing up, late 90s to early 2000s, to be incredibly wary of entering this room. Call it a hunch, or call it paranoia, whatever you will. Anyways, that'll be later, I guess. This is now. We've got another one of these wire puzzles. Need quite a lot of energy for this, but not too much. We need up to here. Let's see. 2 double power plugs, 3 single power plugs. How many sockets do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's go the simple route first of all. Okay, that won't work. I need to move something around. Let's see. No, that won't work either. Okay. Maybe if we switch this for that. Aha! There we go. I don't really know what that just did, in all honesty, but we did something. Ah. Where does this go? Little observation room type office thing here. Osmium round box. Those are magnum bullets. We don't have the magnum yet, though. Will we find it at some point soon? That's the real question. I mean, we haven't found the Mark III assault rifle yet, and we've been getting a couple of bullets for that, so I won't hold out too much hope. Human corpse and an audio log. Oh, and an empty tripod can.
They say if you look hard, you'll find your way back home. Born without a friend and bound to die alone.
Poetic. Melancholic, but, you know, poetic, I guess. Oh. Cyborg Mantis, hello. Go away, please. Go away, please. Go away, please. Thank you. Hey, one 1 Dragon's Breath shotgun shell. Wow. Most generous of you, thank you. 1 entire fire shell. The fuck? Oh, Christ. Jump scared by a fucking hopper robot while I was looking at a sign there. Applause. Applause indeed, yes. Rejoice, folks! 1 shotgun shell! Let's take this guy out first, and then focus our attention on Mr. Laser Fuckface over there. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. There we are. Can I examine the environment now, please? Hey, this was an elite drone, so he had a Magnum himself. Hey look, my pistol is bigger than his Magnum. It's okay, pal, we've all been there before, haven't we? Well, not me, of course, clearly. Anyways, yes. Hey, you know what I completely forgot about while we've been exploring this side of the reactor sector? This door over here. That was locked with another junction box that we need to solve to open. We've just been wandering around all the way up here for the entire level. We still have this door to unlock and explore as well. Oops. Oh well. Door is manually locked. Does this maintenance vent have anything to do with it? Let's find out. Hey, what's this? Stuff. I like stuff. Wow, my inventory really is filling up, isn't it? Does anybody know if there's any way to increase your inventory size on here, by the way? Like hardware attachments or upgrades or anything? If somebody could find out for me, I would be most appreciative of it. Thank you. Sight booster, cool. I've still got my headlamp that I haven't really used all that much. Couple of items in here, but that's about the lot. Okay. Could swear I heard somebody talking just there. Oh well, maybe I'm going crazy. I don't know. Whoa, what have we here? Aside from a big fucking mess. Oh, God. Audio log. Let's take a listen, shall we? See what the fuck all of this is.
You, my children, are the fruits
of so much imagination
and labor. Living beings with the speed and efficiency of machines. But I must strive further to serve life. I will devastate Earth's cities with my laser, then alter those left alive with my mutagen virus. Humanity is on the verge of a new era. I, Shodan, am its new god. And you,
my children, are my avenging angels.
Well, these bodies don't look particularly modified in any way. I'm guessing this is where a lot of those cyborgs were making offerings to the machine mother or something. Ugh. If this creepy looking shrine of a room is anything to go by. God damn. I don't want to be in here anymore. This is a cursed place. Let's just keep going. again, hammered home by the fact that this is all my fault to begin with, for those who weren't here on Monday. As I said at the start of the stream in our recap there, this is the result of me, the nameless hacker, removing Shodan's ethical constraints for Edward Diego's own purposes. She's now gone insane and thinks she's a god and is turning people into cyborgs and conducting all of these horrific biomutation experiments. This is literally all my fault. Great. Teflon bullets, cool. Okay, where are we? Where are we going? Well, the only way is down here, I guess. This is way too close quarters. Please don't let there be any more auto bombs in here, thank you. But of course it'd be the perfect place for them to hide, wouldn't it? Okay, this looks like it goes somewhere. We're in the west quadrant now. Fuck, missed. There we go. Got him while he was hovering around. What's this? Radiation shield controls. Aha. Is that where we go to plug in the X-22 isotope, is it? What have we here? What's all of this? Nothing as far as I can tell. Nothing useful. Okay. Cool. Kind of just a room. Alright. This goes towards the south quadrant over there. Can I unlock the door from this side, or will I need to loop all the way around the reactor level to get back there? Should I have opened that before before going counterclockwise, basically? The answer seems like it might be yes. Ah, fuck. Is there anything in here to warrant me going in there? Let's find out. No, not particularly. Cool. Just giving myself about 100 points of radiation poisoning for no reason. Oh, cool. We've unlocked the door. I'm still irradiated up to the gills. Remember how I said I'd need to try and remember the path back to the radiation decontamination thing in a blind panic? Well, here's the blind panic. Oh, fuck! I'm about to die. Out of energy, so I guess we're using the shotgun. Well, the radiation has naturally worked its way out of my system. I now have 3 arms. So that's fun. Guess I can reload faster. Yeah. Small blessings. Completely out of energy, however. If not in possession of just 1 more point. Let's head back to the surgery bed, shall we? So I'm not burning through the rest of my medical patches. Plus, I need to stop at the recycling room anyway. Sorry, I was getting the words reactor and recycling. My brain wanted to say messed up. My tongue tried to say mixed up. I'm getting everything mixed up tonight, aren't I? Right, I'm going to slow down and have something to drink. I think my brain is overheating. As I've said 3 or 4 times now, it's very warm in here. I'm noticeably starting to sweat. Ugh. Let's get our 20 credits, go and get fixed up, and then, yeah, just have a bit more of a wander around. Should I stash anything in here? Let's stick the magnum bullets in. I don't need them at the moment. Let's... What else? Obviously I need this. This is the story item. It's mission important, mission critical. The logic probes I'm not really using at the moment. Let's put those away, shall we? Give myself one extra space there. Yes, that'll do. Again, we've got the restoration chamber on our side again. It's not going to turn me into a cyborg if I die, but I don't know if the game has any other death penalties. Like maybe you lose some of your items or something. Have to go and pick them back up or whatever. Haven't died yet. I'd like to keep it that way as long as possible. And you are blocking my access to that power station, my good sir. Get out of my way. Thank you. Okay, I guess we are going back this direction. I'm sick of dealing with hoppers. Let's just backtrack around to the west side, shall we? Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm sick of dealing with hoppers, so the game throws another one at me. Thank you! Prick. Go away. That was the overcharge setting on my spark beam, did a lot of damage, but it is immediately overheated. That's all this level has been so far, is hopper robots and more fucking hoppers. Sorry, I'll stop my complaining. Where am I going? I've gotten turned around already. Hopper Central, eh? Hopper Central indeed. Hello, Halasef, how you doing? Where does this go? Yes, we've beat the research level. At least as far as I'm aware, we've beat the research level. Hooray! We've now spent just about 2 hours or so, 1 hour, tooling around on the reactor floor. It's fun. There's lethal radiation everywhere. I've got a healthy green glow, can you tell?
Abe, the engineering group has started Plan B. We've made it down to the reactor level. All we have to do is get into the reactor core and set the reactor to self-destruct. The self-destruct signal from Earth will start the countdown as soon as the switch is thrown. Once we're done, we're heading up to the flight deck and escaping this ticking time bomb in the life pod.
Interesting. So the reactor can be used to self-destruct the station. I feel like this'll play into importance later on, but for the time being, our objective is still take out the mining laser. Oh shit, that's a lot of radiation. Well, the decon chamber is nearby, so... Oh, fucking hell. Alright, let's just try and power through it. Let's see if there's anything important in here. This looks like it's inside the reactor core itself. What we're going to do is backtrack. Because I should not be in here. At least I certainly fucking hope I shouldn't be. Okay, back to the medical wing. Quick, quick, quick. Before I turn into a puddle of green goo. And much better. Mostly.
Radiation treatment complete.
Right, let's go and get these damaged, let's go and get this damaged DNA seen to, shall we? I have one too many malignant growths on my body now. There we are. Good as new. Okay, let's not go into the reactor core again, shall we? At least not yet. What I'm thinking we need to do is head into the radiation shield controls, because we need to find somewhere to plug this X-22 isotope into, and I haven't explicitly been told where to go with it. So I think it's going to be in here, because we need to use the isotope, fire the shield back up, and then fire the laser to disable it, because the laser will presumably rebound off of the shields, or it'll react with the X-22 isotope and then melt or blow up or something. Should be spectacular either way. Right, this looks important. Ish. Aha! Radiation shield. There it is. And this is the isotope X-22 receptacle. This is why I moved my camera to the left there, so I can read the thing at the top of the screen there. Let's plug the isotope X-22 in. And fire the shield back up.
Ready. Radiation shields activated.
There we are. Okay, system analyzer updated. Radiation shields are online. We got an achievement. Shields up. There we go. Right. If I'm remembering correctly from the audio log, we head back to the research level now, head to a central office, and that'll have the controls to fire the laser inside it. So, we are done here. We are heading back to research. GG, everybody. Is there anywhere else I can explore real quick before we take our leave? Is there anything else to see? Anything else to loot around here? Not as far as I can access, I think. Okay, I am a happy camper. We'll come back later. For now, let's head back to the research level, fire this laser, and take it out of commission. It's been nearly 3 hours now. It's been nearly the whole stream. We have to accomplish something. I know getting the X-22 isotope counted, but that was really just to run through a radioactive room and pick an item up. That was it. Which was fun, by the way. Especially discovering that I could have disabled the radiation much earlier on. Right, there's supposed to be a central office that we access in order to fire off the laser. How do we get into it? Well, it's not here, clearly. Oh, well. Central control. Duh. What the fuck have we got here? Well, the specimen pods here. Great, but what the fuck are these things? Ah. Energy drain mine. I don't know if those will deal damage to me, but I'm guessing they act as EMP and they will drain most, if not all, of my energy reserves at the top right corner of the screen there, the blue bar. Bang. Looks like they're just moving in a set pattern, so...
Is this really what I left Chicago for? I don't think any of us left our homes and our families to die in space. I wish I could be around years from now when history connected the dots of how all this happened. What? Oh my god!
Let's just blow this up so I've got some room to move through here. Okay, broken door and control room. This looks important, doesn't it? Got something for you. Bonk. Ooh, a can of orange soda. Why, thank you. And a Berserk combat booster. Cool. Okay, what else we got here? Data stick. There's a corpse here. A chair that's I'm guessing that chair isn't supposed to be doing this, or maybe it's a massage chair. I don't know. Data stick and an audio log. Chapter 3, Section 5.2.1. Oh, this sounds like a riveting read, doesn't it? Okay, what have we got here? Yearly maintenance of the tachyon mining laser is required to ensure optimal functionality. Maintenance will require the deactivation of the shield safety interlocks to allow access to the tachyon return ports on the outside of the laser. The maintenance crew has the safety override code, but in case of emergency, a backup is stored in the research level's science library. Yes, we've already got that. The code needs to be entered into the safety override control panel located on the reactor level. Ah, I knew we were forgetting something. I ran all the way back up here and we haven't activated the override code yet. Whoops, my bad. Sorry, folks. Got ahead of myself. So, the override control panel, but we have been told now it is on the reactor level, so we need to head back down to level R. Warning, failure to re-enable the safety override before resuming regular mining operations could result in catastrophic structural damage to the laser. And an audio log, Nathan Darcy.
Okay, so Dad has the laser online, locked onto a target and is charging it. We can't risk going to the research control room and firing it to expend the charge because we don't know where it's aiming. And if the AI's intentions are malicious, we could kill thousands of people.
Yes, we can't fire the laser now to expend the charge and fry the laser with the shields up because the safety override is still on. I completely forgot about that part of the mission, unfortunately.
Safety override. Beam not fired.
Yep, okay, back down to the reactor. But we know where we're going now, that's the important bit. We know where to go to fire the laser off once we're ready. We are destroying this fucking laser tonight. I am saying that right now. We are going to get this objective done before the night is over. I will not have the entire stream just be me running around backwards and forwards and getting shot by lasers. Right. Where is the override input? It wasn't in this room here. Not that room, it wasn't in the, As far as I can tell, it wasn't in here, was it? Let's make sure I didn't miss anything. No. No, that's just the shield generator activation switch. Nope. No. Okay, so it has to be somewhere else on this level. And we haven't seen it yet, so it's going to be in an unexplored area.
Still finding confetti from the New Year's party floating around the test area. But gravity research is going well. We'll be using the Northeast lab to set up zero-G equipment and continue testing. This area will be off-limits to general personnel.
Ah yes, the zero-G area. We've already been in there, haven't we? It was fun, especially with all of the floating, invisible biomutant things that were attacking us. Quite a lot of them that we found. Let's just break all of this stuff down for parts. There we go. Nothing else in here. Cool. On we continue. We haven't been down there yet, have we? Sorry, just stretching my chair there. We haven't been this way, have we? Mostly because I don't know how to get back up from there. But that is a door that goes somewhere. Does this lead into the reactor core again? Am I going to get horribly irradiated by going in here? Oh, shit. Didn't notice him.
Searching. Searching.
Oh, you asshole. Don't throw mines at me. Splat. I was wondering when more of those assholes were going to show up. Right, what have we got here? Ooh, hello. Energy Projectile Shield version 1. The Energy Projectile Shield V1 absorbs a minor amount of damage from projectiles and energy beams at the expense of energy. Hey, so we got a damage shield. Nice. If I remember to use it, maybe it'll save my bacon. Some more junk here. My inventory is really filling up. Shotgun there. Is it loaded? It has 2 flechette rounds in it. Let's have both of those. There we go. Pick my shotgun back up. What have you got? Magnesium ammunition, cool. And a broken assault rifle. Place my shotgun over there for a moment while I try and loot this fellow. Nothing, cool. Still no control panel for entering the safety override code. So let's keep exploring, I guess. How many batteries do I have? Nearly... well, I've got 17. I was going to say nearly 20. 17. Pop one of these. Okay, this leads back up here. Where the hell do we enter this override code? I was going to say it's in there maybe, but the door's locked and I don't know how to open it. This is the room I was incredibly suspicious of earlier. And I still am, in all honesty. But something tells me we need to go through there, so... let's steel myself, let's prepare, let's save. Okay. Yeah, quit eyeballing me. We have 4 locked doors here. They're going to suddenly open and enemies will pop out, won't they? What kind of enemies, though? Will they be cyborgs, mutants, something we haven't seen yet, robots? Tell you what, let's prep an EMP grenade. At least if it's a cyborg, it might stun them still. I know I'm going to be attacked. Let's just get it over with, please. Aha! I managed to run back out the door over here. Not very bright, are you, Shodan? Oh, fuck. Those things aren't hoppers, they are big fucking lasers attached to tank treads. Mobile laser, what else is it going to be called? Wow, you're a durable thing, aren't you? Catch. I think that was the wrong grenade type. I think I threw a gas grenade, not an EMP grenade. Whoops. Okay, it's dead. Are there any other surprises in here? Yep, there's another one. Let's use the correct grenade this time. Aha! Disable the fucker. Come on, come on. And that is a security bot over there. Ow. Please just die, please. I can't tell if that's another robot over there or not. Where's my first aid? Ah, much better. It is, that's another robot. It's my favourite, it's a fucking hopper. Great. Bugger off. Okay, we done? Is that it? That was fun, wasn't it, folks? Level security now 10%. Wonderful. Level security now 0. Hooray. Okay, let's see what all of that effort was for, shall we? Aha! This goes to the safety override we're looking for. So it turns out we did need to go this way all along. This looks kind of dangerous. Are we sure the override entry isn't anywhere else in here? No? Okay. Can't believe I'm saying that looks kind of dangerous after I just dealt with all of that horse shit. Ugh. Alright, let's save again. I have the sneaking suspicion this is going to be dangerously close to the reactor core, that's the problem. I don't know if there's any other enemies in here, more importantly, I don't know if I'm going to get irradiated up to the gills the moment I enter this room. Who the hell said that?
Filing complaint.
Okay, that's a robot with some guns on it. Another robot with some guns on it.
Damage to shell. Someone buzzed.
Go away.
Station property noted. Executing tax.
Deletion.
Okay, there we go. Destroyed sentry bot. What have we got here? 6 magnesium-tipped assault rifle bullets and 2 osmium core magnum rounds. Cool, I still have neither of those 2 weapons. What on earth is that? Oh, it's a flyer bot. Of course it is. What else would it be? Well, that looks like the radioactive core itself. I don't need to go in that direction, at least. Has that spotted me? It spotted me. Okay. I don't need to go in that direction. The The safety override I'm looking for is the other direction. Ooh, a gas grenade. Cool. And some 9mm. What the hell was that? What on earth? What's doing that? Oh, it's that thing up there, okay. Another flyer bot, of course it is. How many batteries do I have? 17 again. Stop doing that. Thank you. Okay, safety override is in this direction. It should be over here. Where's the... there it is. Right in front of me. Here we are. Right, what was the override code again? Where's my file? 798.
Safety interlocks disabled.
And achievement. Override superposition. Disable the safety override for the mining laser. Okay. Now we're heading back up to the research level. Now we can fire the laser and destroy the damn thing. Progress is being made. I think it was this way. Was it? No, I think I've gone the wrong direction. Whoops, my bad. My apologies. No, it was this way, wasn't it? Yes. This way, up these stairs, back down this corridor to the south quadrant, and back to the elevator. We're gonna do it, chat. We're gonna do it, dear viewers. We are destroying the mining laser. We are gonna save Earth and stop Showdown blowing everybody up. Hopefully after that we can go home. Back into central control here. Oh, holy fuck! What the fuck are those things? Where's my gas grenades? Where's my gas grenades? Jesus Christ. Oh, these guys can take a lot of... And there's a fucking hopper over there. Of course there is. Right, let's just escape through the teleporter, shall we? They're not going to follow me in here, are they? Surely. Wow, okay, so even with the damage upgrade, shooting them in their pulsating head boil things, those virus mutants, I think the game called them, can still take quite a fucking beating. Great. The obvious solution is, of course, to use the Dragon's Breath shotgun shells on them, but I only have 9 of them. Oh, fuck it, that's what they're for, right? coming up on the power station. So we'll refill here, climb back up the ladder to the service tunnel, and then try that again. I don't know where the rest of those mutants have gone, though. I don't know if that gas grenade took any of them out. It looked like there were still quite a few coming after me. Where did they wander off to, though? That's the question. Well, there's that fucking hopper looking for me. Hey, you metallic prick. I'm right behind you. There we go. Nothing, of course. Why would it drop anything? Right, let's offload some of this junk. Where the hell are those virus mutants? I want them dead before I continue onwards. Okay, there's one of them over there. Nearly dead, apparently. What, has it been fighting with the hopper robot or something? Or is that the effect of the gas grenade I blindly threw in a huge panic? Ugh. I'm guessing, yep, nothing on its person. Don't rip boils off of you, toss them and throw them at me, that's disgusting. Oh. Oh, God. That is just gross. Well, I guess they're not called virus mutants for nothing, are they? Okay. I think that should be all of them now. Let's head back into Central Control and... once again, try to fire this fucking laser. I knew something would jump out of those tubes, though. I figured as much, I just wasn't sure when. Okay. Sitrep. Shield online, Isotope X22 installed, laser safety override disabled. Let's break a laser, shall we? Is that it? I got an achievement, thermal booming, destroy the mining laser.
I see you are still alive, insect. Do not be fooled into thinking that you have preserved the home of your species. At this moment, I am finalizing my mutagen virus in one of the groves, and it will turn all earthly life
into a festering pile of pestilent mutations.
I mean, have you seen some of my neighbors, lady? That's not much of a change. But still, this sounds bad. Rebecca, help! What do I do? Well, the laser's been destroyed. I was hoping for something a bit more theatrical, something a bit more grandiose, but, you know, maybe have some sort of security camera footage on this monitor here. I guess I'll just be happy with the fact that it is now offline.
Laser is offline.
Haha. So I'm guessing we need to do something about this mutagen virus then. I am not exactly a qualified biological weapons expert. I feel like they should be having someone else taking care of this. Still no word from Lansing. Where do we go now? Maybe it's the maintenance level? Oh, hello. Incoming email. Anna Parovsky.
We've seen you on the security monitors, but nobody knows who you are.
Hello.
We need your help. There's a group of us on the flight deck. We have a base inside the convection shafts to the south. Look for the word Gray on the walls. It'll lead you to us. Shit. Jesus. We've seen your military-grade implant in action. If you can make it here, we can hold our position and get you ready to take on Shodan. Please get here as soon as you can.
That sounds urgent, doesn't it? Right, let's keep moving. No word from Tractumum's counter-terror expert, Rebecca Lansing, but I guess we are going to go and help those survivors. They're on the flight deck. How the fuck do we get to the flight deck? I guess we go to maintenance and see if we can find access from there. I don't know. Told you we'd take the laser offline this stream, though. Told you. Oh, hello. Ow. That was rude. That's also doing quite a lot of damage. Yeah, let's just break out the shotgun, shall we? What just hit me? Medkit, medkit, medkit. Nearly dead, nearly dead, nearly dead. Nearly dead, nearly dead. No regeneration bay on this level yet, nearly dead. What the fuck is that thing? What the hell is that and where did it just go? Oh, hello again, Blank. Quit shooting my eyes. No, I will not. I've seen you watching me while I'm in the shower. No, thank you. Sorry, too far. Or is it? Let's see, what have we got here? Bunch more junk items. Audio log. Again, I'm trying to keep my eyes open. Where the fuck that thing has just gone that was spitting whatever the hell that biocontaminant was at me.
Jared, you hear about this new viewing room up on Exec Deck? People are buzzing about seeing it, but what's to see? Spreadsheets displayed in ultra-high definition? Hit me up if you have any hints.
Where is it? Where did it go? Oh, holy shit! Okay, that's unfair. Alpha strain, right, alpha strain mutant, great. That is unfair. It's invisible, then it attacks with a ranged attack while invisible. Fuck you. Burn you son of a bitch. Okay, so it's a variant of the 0G mutant, but with a rather nasty ranged attack that it will use while fucking invisible. Fabulous. Where's this go? Signing off. And we have a dead body here. Stuff. Frag grenade and another frag grenade. Cool. Some more bits and pieces here. Junk items, recycle those. Just play inventory jigsaw again. Can't pick that shotgun up. Does that shotgun have any shells inside it? Can I borrow this? Thank you. Nope, it's empty. Alright. There you go, you can have it back. Aha. That red sign over there, that's the medical wing for this level. Medical wing means regen chamber. Regen chamber makes Arthur happy. We're going to go and activate that, and then I think we'll save the game and call it there for the night. I'm having fun, but I also have things to do tomorrow and on Tuesday. We are playing this again tomorrow. We will be playing it again tomorrow evening. For those who weren't here earlier, by the way, we don't usually stream on Sundays unless we're doing a collab with friends or doing something else, like special event or what have you. This is the Thursday stream, however, because we couldn't stream on Thursday. What with Twitch being down at our starting time and then Stream Elements being offline completely for God knows how long. We ended up having to be delayed about 1 hour. We usually start at 7 o'clock UK time, and then at about 8 o'clock I just called it quits. So this is the stream we were supposed to do a couple of days ago. Our schedule next week will be unchanged. We are streaming again tomorrow, Tuesday and Thursday, minus any technical mishaps on Twitch and Stream Elements' end. Okay, we can't get into the medical wing just yet. It needs a less than 80% level security. So we need more cameras. Ooh, Dragon's Breath. Cool. Do some more of that. Stuff. What have we got here? What the fuck are these things? Isolinear chipsets. All of those are broken. It looks like she was working on them. But yeah, they're all dead. There are a couple of batteries there as well, which I sort of looted while the audio log was playing. We now have 20 batteries. Cool. I'll take it, I guess. Again, need to drop level security down a bit more. It's currently 84%. We need 80% or less. Well, less than 80% rather, to open the medical wing over there. So let's try and find some more cameras, shall we? Hey, a frag grenade. We now have 12. Cool. What's up here, then? Where's this go? Ooh, that's a big angry robot, isn't it? Catch. Oh shit, I think he's mad. Sort of irritated him a little bit with that, but there we go. We were able to de-escalate the situation, thankfully. DG-04 Laser Rapier. Oh, this looks so cool. Nice. Okay, uses 4 slots in the inventory, except on like the wrench, it curls up, it fills itself back up rather into a square shape rather than one thin long shape like the monkey wrench there. Damage type energy, consumes energy when you use it, okay, 4 volts per attack. 90 damage on a regular hit, 150 on a heavy attack, so that's shitloads more than the monkey wrench, wow. Considering it consumes energy, I'm finding that quite agreeable already. I'm guessing this will be a pretty good anti-robot thing if I have the balls to get close to one of those security bots. The DG-04 utilizes a monofilament thread suspended in a contained energy field. The thread slices through organic and synthetic materials, permanently disabling them. The rapier is typically carried by senior security officers and military commanders. Cool, I will keep that in mind, I guess. What's this? Final words to a loved one, I think. Direly running out of space in my inventory. Again, if anybody knows if you can get any inventory space upgrades at some point, please don't hesitate to let me know. Thank you. Or at the very least, please don't hesitate to put me out of my misery. Because I'm going to keep talking about it until all of these slots are full. Right, let's take our new toy and continue onwards, shall we? Level security, 81%. So close. Aha. 77%. Let's get that medical ward open, and we will save the game and finish up for the night. Who's in here? Okay, you know, I've got to try this out before we end the stream. I have to try it, don't I? On guard. Oh, love it. I shall look forward to playing with this some more next time. Right. Let's get all of this set up, and then we'll save the stream. We'll save the game and finish the stream up, rather. Oh, that was funny. Okay, where's the activation switch for? There it is.
Cyborg conversion cancelled. Standard station restoration procedures online.
Yes. Okay, let's call the, I swear we're finishing up in a moment, I promise. You'll have rid of me soon enough. I'm just going to quickly organise my inventory here. Bit more inventory Tetris. Since I'm not going to be using the wrench for the time being. Oh fuck, I've got to try and organise this now, haven't I? This isn't going to look very aesthetic, but what can you do? It's not going to look very aesthetically pleasing, I should say. There we go. Still have a nice 3x3 block here for picking up other items. There we go. That will do for the time being. Right, let's save the game and finish up for the night. Wasn't this an adventure, folks? So, to recap, we finished stumbling around the research level, we made our way down to the reactor, got a nice green suntan from all of the radiation. We found the isotope X-22 before we exited the research sector, I should have said. We plugged that into the shield controls in the shield generator on the reactor level, fired it up, input the laser safety override code, went back up to research, fired the laser and fried the whole fucking thing. Hooray. We've now been contacted by some survivors on the flight deck. It turns out there's a group of them there, and they want me to get to them as soon as possible so that they can help me prepare to take on Showdown, the big computer boss lady herself. Sounds like fun, doesn't it? That'll be for next time, though, because we are finishing up the stream for the night. This has been fun, though. I hope you've all enjoyed it. I certainly have. I'm really looking forward to playing it again tomorrow evening. As I said, tonight's stream is because of the technical issues with Twitch and various other websites and services on Thursday there. We were supposed to do this on Thursday. We couldn't. It had to be moved to today. Apologies to anybody who was wanting to watch it on a Thursday there, but yes, we did the stream now and we had a lot of fun. I'm going to make a note here on my notepad to remind myself of what the objective is for next time. Flight deck. Flight deck survivors, there we go. And yes, we're going to go ahead and finish up for the night there. So, usual end of stream stuff now then, I suppose. Thank you all for being here. I hope you've all enjoyed the stream. I certainly have. As always, make sure to go ahead and follow me here on Twitch. It's a huge help. And of course, use all three of our links down below to... Again, my ending spiel just gets longer and longer, doesn't it? Use all three of my links down below to do the following. Follow me on my Twitter account, where you can keep up with stream schedules, say hello to me, yell at me in general, suggest games for me to play, that sort of thing. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, where you can find all of our previous live streams, as well as all of our future live streams, including this when it gets uploaded and processed on YouTube tomorrow, as well as short videos and edited highlights from our adventures. And come and join my Discord server. There's a couple of us so far there, we'd love to have you. It's a little bit quiet right now, but I'm hoping with more people that'll change. Currently we are mostly sharing memes with each other, so come and steal some memes, I guess. Right, that's enough babbling from me. That's the end of the stream. Until next time being tomorrow at 7 o'clock UK time in the evening. Good night, take care, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye-bye.